Hello.
Good morning from London. This is our Christmas weekend in London that we have been trying to do like most years. We've pretty much come to London some point in December, ever since we've been together, I think.
Don't think we've been this late though.
No.
We usually go like early December.
But this December.
Late November, I think, in the past.
Yeah, I think we have. We've also been in January before.
Yeah, we've had a lot on.
It's been such a busy month that the month has just run away with us, and now suddenly it's like, okay, we've got 5 days to Christmas and here we are in London, which is slightly chaotic, as you can imagine, very, very busy. But we're going to try and make the most of it, so I'm not going to do a real long, waffly intro, but we've got all the classic Christmas things planned, plus a couple of extra bits that I just think are going to be so, so nice. Starting off with...
Winter Wonderland.
Half of me is like, yay! The other half of me is like, ah! But I kind of just wanted to go because we've been every year.
No, it is nice, and to be fair, we don't really do like the rides. We go for like a wander around the sort of, is it Barbarian Village?
Barbarian Village, yeah. Also like the bit with the like Christmas market stalls and stuff.
Is that not that?
I thought the Bavarian Village was the food, but maybe it's not.
Well, whatever it is. The little sort of markety stalls are quite nice, so we usually have a wander around there, don't we? And grab a hot chocolate and
Bailey's hot chocolate. Probably
some very overpriced snacks.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Slight complaint at the start of the vlog. Obviously this morning we've travelled down from Hull. Firstly, the tram was cancelled, so of course it was. But
it worked out alright.
It did work out okay. Secondly, we arrive at the hotel we're staying in, and we're staying in the Zedwell. If you don't know what the Zedwell is, it's like a chain of budget hotels across London that they've built underground, so like none of the rooms have windows. But the quality of the room is fine, like they've done it nicely.
We've stayed a few times in the other one.
Yeah, and
wherever it is.
Well, usually we stay at Piccadilly.
That's the one.
And we're staying, they've opened one at Tottenham Court Road, and we just checked in, guys. And we were like, oh, we're here to check in. Obviously we're too early, we knew we were too early. So we're like, oh, would we be able to leave the bags? We've got 3 bags with us, 2 backpacks and a little tote bag, but the tote bag won't fit in the backpacks. And they were like, oh, it's £15 per item. £45 to leave these bags here. Or
40 quid to check in early. So we checked in early, but like it's just a rob.
It is.
It is just a rob.
Actual daylight robbery.
You know, I completely understand the price for checking in early, but don't charge for leaving bags.
I feel like if you've already paid to stay in your hotel, you should not be being charged to leave your bags there. But anyway.
So we've checked in early because it was cheaper.
Yeah. And also I didn't want to carry 2 bags around from London. I was like, are you joking? But
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, like it's a budget hotel. It's kind of what you expect in a way, but it's kind of just not right, is it?
It's a first world problem that we don't need to complain about right now because we're here to have a nice weekend and we chose to come to London. We know it's expensive.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head out, and I'm so excited because I'm starving, guys. We're actually gonna walk though because we got the tube once and we thought, nope, not doing that again. That's the last complaint.
It's gonna be a fun, action-packed weekend at this point.
This is my outfit. I've gone for like all kind of red matching. We've got red lips, red bow. My hair got wet, which is why it's quite frizzy, but I'm not gonna bother restraightening it because it's still kind of damp in the air. And then we're going out this evening to like the West End and for like a nice dinner. So I'm gonna properly get ready and do my hair then, because although I look properly ready, I think it's actually just the lipstick because I don't actually have that much like face makeup on. So yeah, we're gonna go out, come back, get ready to go out tonight. So this is my outfit for now. Red jumper, jeans, boots, little red bow. Okay, hello from a very, very noisy Winter Wonderland. We just stopped to have a little bit of food because we were hungry, but like I say, we actually are going out for dinner this evening, so I didn't want to eat too much. I've lost Tom. It's not as busy as I thought it might, but it is busy. I don't know if I feel like it's any more busy than normal.
No, I don't think so.
To be honest. But yeah, just had a really, really nice halloumi wrap, like so nice. Now we're trying to find the Christmas markets. Like the stalls that like sell stuff that you can buy. I don't think you can hear me, to be honest, so I'm gonna go. And it would appear that we've got lost. In my opinion, this is the best bit of Winter Wonderland. This is the Bavarian Village, which is obviously meant to be like a German Christmas market, I would say. Oh, this kid's doing a full tap dance. Oh, there's a live band on. Wow. That's just a guy singing, yeah. That's cool though. Okay guys, it is starting to rain, so we are taking it as our cue to leave. I'm sorry, it's so noisy. It's really hard to film here. But yeah, as you can see, we're leaving and it is raining. The queues to get in are getting busier, I would say. We came at like the 1 to 2 p.m. slot, obviously pretty early. I know a lot of people come when it's dark. I do think that it does look better in the dark. Yeah, let's look at a map actually. We've just come out of, what gate is this? This is gate 6.
Yeah, but we came in gold, which was the complete other side.
Yeah, I think we're okay. We can leave out here. We just maybe need to walk round. I think we can just, as long as we can get out the park. Guys, I'm going to catch up with you once we've worked out where we're going. But Hyde Park Winter Wonderland 2024
was a success.
Was a success. I will say, this queue to get in right now, I feel like if you've pre-bought tickets online, you shouldn't actually be having to wait in a massive queue. But I mean, I get it, and the crowd management is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Pretty busy. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of people in the queue.
Yeah, I think this queue's busier than when we jumped on though. Hello guys, so turns out that I've done something a little bit silly, and the dress that I was going to wear, I didn't pack it because I've got one brain cell in my whole head apparently. Very luckily I had this black mini dress with me because I had it on last night, but I only had it on for a few hours. I didn't want to wear this, but I am wearing it, so I'll show you my outfit. I'm a little annoyed, but I mean I love this dress, so it's actually okay, but I had a really nice Motel Rocks dress that I was going to wear, but this is my outfit now. We've got the dress is Jack Wills, the coat is Stradivarius, and the matching boots to the jacket. I'm from ASOS and we are going for dinner at a restaurant now. And of course we're running a bit late. Guys, I just don't think that anything in my life is ever on time.
We're actually not running late. We were just trying to get there early.
We were.
Now we're going to be on time. So.
That's true, that's true. Tom's right. He's over here. Got his Hallmark dad shirt on, right, which I love.
Get a little bit offended.
No, I actually love it. Hallmark main character.
Yeah, sure.
Either way. We've made it, we're on time, going well. We've snuck off Oxford Street to my favourite place in central London. Somewhere that's always a bit less busy because you just wouldn't know it was here. She says as if she's not on like the busiest shopping street in the country, but
you're logging off your phone.
I am, yeah. I don't know, it was in my hand. Guys, we are in Zola, which is a restaurant that you may have seen me visit before. I actually came here in the summer. Tom has gone for meatballs, lamb meatballs.
It's like lamb meatballs.
Lamb ragu meatballs. Yeah. And then we've got, oh, is it not? No. Shows how much I know about meat dishes. Cheesy garlic bread to share, which they've brought on this incredible platter. And I've gone for something with aubergine, which I don't usually pick, but it's like not aubergine overload. And then the sauce is like spicy tomato, garlic, cheese, you know the vibes. And we've got a really nice bottle of wine to share as well, so I'm excited. Hello guys, we have finished dinner and we are just about to walk to the theatre. I mean, not just about, we are walking to the theatre. And we are actually going to see The Snowman, which I'm so excited about because I feel as though up until I saw it advertised maybe 6 weeks ago, I didn't know that this was a stage show. And I'm also a little confused about how it's going to be adapted to the stage because obviously like it's an animation, but it's like an old animation. So I'm so intrigued to see what they're going to have done. I actually think, because it was Tom that suggested this, so we were like, let's go see a West End, like what should we see? We love coming to London to go to the theatre, like that is one of the main reasons that we come really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good experience.
It is, I just think it's just, there's so much on here all the time. And obviously with it being Christmas, we were like, oh, we do kind of want to see something festive, but like there's obviously not that much. We did just see today actually that A Christmas Carol is also on.
A Christmas Carol-ish.
A Christmas Carol-ish. Anyway, yeah, so when I was looking, I was like, oh, The Snowman's on. And we're not going to see a pantomime this year, so I feel like it's kind of in place of that, even though this was going to be very different vibes. So it's on at the Peacock Theatre, which is just slightly off the West End, kind of like near Holborn, never know how you say it. So we're gonna go see that, and we're about to arrive. We're on time. The food was amazing, wasn't it?
Really, really good.
Really, really nice. Just good quality Italian food. If you're ever looking for a nice Italian, it's not the cheapest place. It's also not the most expensive for London. It's like a good middle ground. Yeah, just having a lovely evening. Very, very nice. Look at that for a background. We are standing on the embankment. This is the London Eye. Obviously, clearly, but the bridge looks impressive. The bridge looks impressive. The Big Ben looks impressive. That bridge actually looks so nice, doesn't it? Can you see the rainbow light? My camera really struggles with lights. I realised that this week when I filmed a video and half of it was out of focus, which is what it's doing now. Anyway, we are about to walk all the way down the embankment as far as pretty much nearly the Shard, because Eve and Liv are actually out for drinks in a pub, and we said we might join them for one depending on what time the theatre ended, and it actually ended pretty early, didn't it? So I feel like because it's aimed at kids, that's my ideal attention span. So we watched The Snowman, we've just come out, and we're just gonna head in this direction. How good was it?
It was really good. Yeah, brilliant.
Honestly,
a good length of theatre production as well.
Literally, I just said that. I feel like We have the attention span of a 12-year-old on TikTok. Yeah, it was so good. And Tom was like beforehand, oh, it's like quite an emotional piece of music. And I was thinking, I don't really know the last time I actually watched The Snowman or The Snow Dog. And then they started playing the song and I was like, do you know what? Yeah, it actually is. I'm also really paranoid about getting my stuff stolen in this city because all I see on TikTok is like, oh, I was walking along on my phone and then my phone got snatched out my hand, or oh, I was vlogging and then somebody snatched my camera, and I feel like in the dark especially, not like a target, so just
put it away.
Oh, look how nice the shard looks. I'm gonna go for a drink in the pub on the South Bank and it's gonna be Christmassy. Good morning, it is Sunday and I'm clearly about to leave, hence the hat. Because today it's 4 degrees, yesterday it was 12 degrees. Big drop in temperature because it also says feels like -3. Anyway, I don't think I actually filmed in the pub last night. I think I might have inserted some photos, but we basically caught up with Eve and Liv and some of Eve's other friends that were there with her. Just had a couple drinks in the Anchor, which is the pub on the South Bank. If you ever want a good pub in central London, that pub has about 17 rooms. It's so big and you can almost always get a seat, and we got sat upstairs, so it was really good. But yeah, just good vibes, didn't film anything. There was a lot of people I didn't really know, so yeah. And then we got the tube back, went straight to sleep because we were exhausted by that point. Yesterday was like actually a really long day, and when we got back I looked at my step count, it was like 24,000 steps or something. So yeah, I woke up feeling a little bit unwell, not the vibe, but we're gonna get on with it. Today we're actually gonna head out from central London towards Hackney because there's some markets on a weekend there that I actually discovered in the summer when I was here with Johanna when we were going to the Eras tour, and I kind of want to go back with Tom because I think he'll really like it. There's just like food stalls, like, to be fair I don't know if they'll be Christmassy or not, but there was just like food, drink, little bits and bobs, trinkets, and then there's a huge park where you can kind of just like have a walk around, and I'm hoping the weather is like decent. I think a nice walk around a London park, even though I've just said we did loads of walking yesterday, I just think it'll be really nice, so we're gonna go. How are you feeling this morning?
Good, yeah, I feel pretty awake actually.
Tom woke up at like 8:15, shut out of bed and was like, cool, let's go. I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah.
We are checking out. I've got no mascara on because my eyes are so sensitive and sore right now, like they're really itchy. I'm gonna just keep rubbing them, so there's no point. Yeah, I just had to get out the lift to check out. But yeah, basically I've actually got eye drops at home. I forgot to bring them with me because my eyes are just really dry. I think it's the weather. Anyway, I was vlogging and then loads of people got in the lift, but we are basically gonna head out towards Hackney. It is a beautiful day, the sky is blue. I'm so happy about that because I was thinking, don't really fancy walking around like an outdoor market in the weather it was yesterday. I mean, we kind of did that yesterday, yeah. But now we are gonna hop on the Elizabeth line out to Liverpool Street and then get the overground. It is actually almost lunchtime. We went into this cafe behind us, it's called The Back, and we got, honestly, one of the best coffees I've ever had. It was such a good coffee. And then we've walked back down the market, which is just on down the street. It's like not super busy, it's definitely getting a bit busier, but they've basically just got loads and loads of food stalls that are all really, really good and really different from all over the world. So I had a vegan sausage roll, not the most exciting, and Tom has basically got like spicy loaded fries. I don't really know what it is. Hot dog loaded fries?
They're not spicy, yeah, just like
barbecue.
Like loaded fries, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good actually, and I think that because obviously it's nice weather, but it is really cold and it's windy as well, and I think because the sky's clear, it's actually colder. So we're not going to stay here for too long. There is a little canal walk that you can do in this direction. Gosh, it's really windy. So I think we're maybe going to do a little bit of that and then head back into the city. But I just kind of wanted to have a walk around a market that I knew wouldn't be as busy, and I think that because yesterday we were in like Piccadilly Circus, Oxford Street, Bond Street, it was like people everywhere. Here it's not like that. A lot calmer, a lot nicer, but still kind of like Christmas vibes.
Mild, spicy.
We're doing ginger shots to help the immune system. We found a beautiful little like deli food hall kind of place. Go on, Tom, you just got to do it. I've already done mine. Funnily enough, didn't film it. It's got a kick, hasn't it? Now feel your ears hurt because it made my ears really hurt.
Jesus.
Yeah, get that coffee. We've stopped for a little brownie as well, guys. Even though we said we were full, we obviously were not that full. How beautiful is this, guys? I can't remember the name of it. We walked in just because we saw it on the street. I think it's literally just called Indoor Market. Indoor Markets. There's a few different things in here. There's like a head behind me. Yeah, street market. This is a hairdresser's, that's like a florist over there. Then there's a coffee bar here behind Tom. There's an outdoor area over there behind the fairy light. There's an actual bar over here, and then in this bit there's like a restaurant area, which is actually also pretty cool. So yeah, stumbled across it, but pretty good. Now we are about to head back into Central. We kind of just had a little 2 hours mooching around here, which has been really nice, really, really chilled out vibes. We're gonna head back to the hustle and bustle now, I think, because we're gonna try and attempt to go to Carnaby Street, which could be the silliest idea. But also I feel as though when I I was chatting with Eve and Liv last night, they were like, a lot of people have left London and gone home for Christmas. So obviously a lot of people that live here aren't from here. So in theory, by that logic, it might not be as crazy as I've been thinking it's going to be. So we're going to maybe go from there to Covent Garden and then see what time we're on, because we need to be back at King's Cross for like just after 5. Currently 12, so we've got a lot of time, but we do need to like get the tubes, get the trains, obviously allow for like it being busy. But yeah, I'm enjoying that we're not in a rush. It's really nice to not be like, and now we're going here and here and here and here and here. Because yesterday was a little bit like that. Still like. We've stopped for a little hot chocolate because we're both flagging a little bit. It's the, what I usually call the 4 PM lull, but it's happening at 10 to 2. We did get up a bit early. We probably could have had another half hour in bed. An hour, really. But that's alright. Got some hot chockies and we're sat outside in Covent Garden. The benefit of it is heat lamp, blanket. Tom's explaining to me why my camera on my phone makes it look like the tree's flashing, but it's actually not flashing, and my camera that I'm vlogging on now doesn't do that, so...
I think it's to do with the frames per second.
I think it must be the frames per second. Anyway, we're brave in Covent Garden, it's crazy busy, so we're gonna go, but here's the tree. So guys, we are in the F1 arcade. It's very noisy. This is at St Paul's Cathedral, and Tom and I have toyed up coming here for a while. Like, we thought about it the last time we were here, we mentioned it. We nearly booked it for last night and then I didn't in the end because I thought we might end up seeing Eve and Liv, and neither of us are like huge F1 fans, but I just feel as though because it's here and because I've heard it's so good, at some point I do really want to do it. So we were like, we don't really know what we want to do. We've got 2 hours to spare. Let's go see if we can walk in, just like, and have a go. Because on their website it says they do take walk-in. But obviously it's a Sunday, it's 3 days before Christmas. They don't have any availability until a bit later on, which is understandable. So instead we've decided we're going to stay here because we've already like got here and sat here and everything. Just going to have some food in here because the atmosphere, guys, is so cool. If you're an F1 fan, even if you're just passing and you can't get a booking, I think it's worth coming in just to eat. Because firstly, the menu's really good. And secondly, look at what I'm looking at. So in this direction we've got P3, which is obviously an F1 reference. I won't pretend to know loads about what I'm talking about. And then they've got the lights behind that. Here's Tom. Hello. Over here we've got actually some of the like, they call like sims, like simulators. And then this is the bar, which is also just really cool. And then behind us we've got P1 and P2, which is more of the same, but it's just really cool theming. Obviously they've got the like track layout on the roof. Got this massive screen at the side of us, which is like flashing around loads of really cool stats to do with the F1. Like, for example, I've never thought about this because, to be honest, why would I have thought? I'm sorry that you're so close to my face. It's because of how loud it is.
How big a head is.
Because how big my head is. No, basically, every time they blink when they're driving in the F1, that's 20 meters of the track that they don't see because of the speed that they're traveling. Like that just flashed up on this board. And I was like, wait a sec, that's actually really scary. I don't know how long it takes you to drive 20 meters when you're in a car normally, to be honest, but I feel like it's crazy. Sorry if you're not into the F1. To be honest, I'm not really either, but I just think that this is like a really cool environment, somewhere really different to sit and have food, but I think it's pretty cool. Look at that. That actually looks great. I love the description of a flatbread because that's just a pizza really with a different name, but like looks great. I love feta cheese so much. I thought it was you that didn't like feta.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Okay, so my bedroom is an absolute tip behind me, but that's nothing new, so we're just gonna ignore it. But I am gonna end this video here because I am back home, which means it is pretty much Christmas. So I've decided I'm gonna vlog Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for my channel because I did that last year. So if you are watching this and you're thinking, I'm really sad that the Christmas content's coming to an end, which I'm so sure that you definitely will be, there is gonna be one more December video, so make sure that you're subscribed down below so that you don't miss that. And if you are looking for a festive activity to do between Christmas and New Year, the snowman is on until January, and this sounds like I'm advertising it. I'm not. I just think it's the most Christmassy, magical, like genuinely, that's probably the most festive I've felt throughout all of December, was like the very last 20 minutes of the snowman. It was just so magical. So yeah, I'm so glad that we did it. I absolutely love London at Christmas, even though I was complaining at the beginning, even though it was chaotic and busy. I just think there's no better time to be in London than when it's all decked up for Christmas. So very glad that we managed to fit that trip in. Thank you so much for watching it. Do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you're up to this Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and I shall see you guys very soon. Bye.